Before I begin this video, let me clarify I am not a professional proofreader. Yes, I know about proofreading as I am a blogger. Despite that, I am in no way better or equal to the professionals. If you are interested to learn from an expert who is already proofreading full-time, I highly suggest you enroll in Caitlin Pyle's proofreading workshop. It is a completely free 76 minutes workshop that will introduce you to the freelance proofreading world much better. Here, you will learn about the following topics. Number 1. 5 signs proofreading could be a perfect fit for you. Number 2. How proofreading can be your ticket to lifestyle freedom and financial security. Number 3. The surprisingly easy way to attract your ideal proofreading clients, and many more such topics. If you're interested to try it, I have listed the sign-up link in the video description. Anyways, talking about this video, it is targeted towards complete newbies interested in becoming a proofreader. If you're one of them, here, you will learn the following topics. Number 1. What is proofreading? Number 2. Difference between proofreading and editing? Number 3. How much does a proofreader earn? Number 4. What are the skills required for proofreading? Number 5. Which tools do you require as a proofreader? Number 6. What are the pros and cons of proofreading as a career? Number 7. How can you make money as a proofreader? I have listed the timestamps for all these topics in the video description so you can scroll to your favorite topic in just one click. Now, let's start the video with the first topic. Proofreading is a process where an individual, known as a proofreader, check and fix grammatical errors, punctuation errors, spelling mistakes, and typo errors from a written work. It is the last step in the entire editing process, after which the copies are printed, published, or submitted. The copies can be novels, textbooks, children's books, online or university course content, website pages, blog posts, presentations, newspapers, magazines, ads, pamphlets, legal documents, transcripts, court reports, podcast pages, resumes, scholarship essays, and so on. If you think proofreading and editing are the same, then you are wrong. As discussed earlier, proofreading deals with spelling mistakes, grammatical errors, capitalization errors, typos, punctuation errors, and verb tense errors, whereas editing is all about fixing the overall quality of the copy, which includes sentence structure, repetitiveness, clarity, transitions, awkward phrasing, tone, and voice. According to Indeed.com, the average base salary of a proofreader in the US is $22.93 per hour, and it can go up to $50 or more while working with some big companies and businesses. For example, Greg Ioano, an experienced proofreader from Canada, makes a minimum of $50 per hour for proofreading 2,500 to 3,000 words. Usually, earnings depend on your experience and the type of copy you are proofreading. Legal copies, like a court or medical transcript, pay more compared to general documents like a blog post. I know proofreading sounds like a simple job, but actually, it's not that easy. There are a few skills you must know before trying your hands at this job. If you don't pay attention to it, you may find it harder to proofread copies, which might affect your deadlines. Here's what I am talking about. You must have good focusing power. You must have meticulous eyes so you can spot errors quickly. You must possess strong grammar. You should be aware of style guide rules. Besides, you should also enjoy proofreading, else, you may find it boring. Manual proofreading is not only time-consuming but also may result in missing some errors that result in unsatisfactory work. That's the reason, adding a few proofreading tools to your arsenal is not only going to benefit you but also results in swift work. Though you can find several tools online that make proofreading easy, I would like to highlight 2 popular tools that are freemium. ProWriting 8 comprises a grammar checker, style editor, and editing tool designed to have error-free writing. If grammar is not your cup of tea, this tool should definitely be on your go-to tools list while proofreading. Here is why I recommend ProWriting 8. Number 1. It automatically suggests 1,000s of style improvements to make sentences short and concise. Number 2. This tool finds out repetitiveness, vague wording, sentence length variation, overdependence on adverbs, passive voice, overcomplicated sentence constructions, and so on. Number 3. It highlights all the errors within a few seconds and fixes them with a single click. Number 4. ProWriting 8 has an inbuilt word explorer and contextual thesaurus that helps you to find the perfect words for your sentences to make your point clear. This tool has a free version that provides an online web editor for editing and fixing errors. For integration with MS Word, Google Docs, Chrome, and Scrivener, you need to buy their premium plan. If you're interested to try them, I have dropped the link in the video description. Grammarly is another tool similar to ProWriting 8 that detects grammatical errors in real time. You can either use it as a browser add-on or integrate it with Microsoft Word. The free version only supports spelling and grammatical correction, whereas the paid plan offers, Number 1. Advanced checks for punctuation, grammar, context, and sentence structure. Number 2. Vocabulary enhancement suggestions. Number 3. Genre-specific writing style checks. Number 4. Plagiarism detector to check over 16 billion web pages. Compared to ProWriting 8, the premium plans in Grammarly are quite expensive. So choose the one that sits in your budget, or you can always use their free version. Here are some more similar proofreading tools you can use besides them. Number 1. Hemingway Editor. Number 2. SlickWrite. Number 3. Grammarly. Number 4. Wordrake. All the links are listed in the video description. If you don't know both the good and bad sides of any job, you may end up having higher expectations, which could backfire if things won't work your way. That's why before you take your first step towards proofreading as a career, it is necessary to know all the pros and cons. Here are some pros of becoming a proofreader. Number 1. You can work on your own schedule, which gives you more flexibility. Number 2. You will be able to spend more time with your friends and families because proofreading gives you a lot of freedom. Number 3. You can also work as a proofreader alongside your day job. Number 4. You can do this job from any part of the world as long as you have access to a laptop and internet connection. Now, let's talk about the cons. Number 1. At some point, you may face a scarcity of jobs whether you are working with online proofreading companies or freelancing. Number 2. Freelance proofreaders may face difficulty in finding clients. This is the troublesome part, where you have to find and turn people into customers to get recurring work. Number 3. Being a beginner, you won't make enough money, but things will change as you gain experience. You can offer your proofreading service in 3 ways. Number 1. Join online proofreading companies. Number 2. Offer service via freelance websites. Number 3. Start your own proofreading business. Talking about the first option, you won't earn much joining proofreading companies, but it is still a great way to get into the proofreading world. All you need to do is pass their preliminary test comprising grammar-based multiple choice questions and a proofreading test. If you already have strong grammar, you will not have a problem joining them. Else, do a bit of preparation before applying. I have dropped a blog post link in the video description where you can explore the list of 15 proofreading companies. Even though proofreading companies are a good starting point to get some experience, you won't earn much compared to freelance proofreaders. That's because you have to stick to the rate that companies are charging for jobs. So, if it is less compared to the standard price, you can't do anything. On the other hand, when you work independently, you can set your own rates that give you a better chance to earn more. Sites like Fiverr, Upwork, Freelancer, Indeed, Craigslist is a great place to find clients and proofreading jobs. However, on these sites, you need to create a strong profile listing all your previous achievements to get the client's attention. This way, when clients check your portfolio, you will have a better chance to get the project. Freelance marketplaces and online companies have a common problem that affects the earning, and that is commission. Usually, both of them take a percentage of your earning as part of the commission. So, whatever you receive at the end of the month is not 100% earning. As a beginner, it is alright as you are more interested in improving your skills. But when you are an experienced proofreader who has completed several proofreading projects, it's time to start your own business. Though it will be the biggest hurdle you face, you can still pull it off if you take proper guidance from an expert. For this, I highly suggest enrolling in the free workshop course created by Caitlin Payne. That's it. If you're a complete beginner, these are the few things you need to keep in mind for becoming a proofreader. If you loved the video, Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. See you next time.